All right, Maddie, hello. Okay, there we go. All right, number 3, let's go through this. So this is pretty much the same problem as the car on top of a building. Okay, so a person's watching a boat from the top of a lighthouse. The boat's moving directly towards the lighthouse. When first noticed, the angle of depression is 18.2 degrees. Let's start drawing this up here. So we've got a lighthouse. Okay, and we see a boat at 18.2 degrees. Angle of depression, so meaning that if we look this way, probably worst picture I've drawn in my life, but oh well. We've got 18.2 degrees here. Okay, the boat, so moving directly towards the lighthouse, so meaning the boat's going to start here, we measure the angle, and then as it approaches, this angle is going to change to 46.8 degrees. Yep, and then based on that info, along with the 200-foot lighthouse, we want to figure out what this distance here is. Okay, how far did the boat travel when it was first noticed until it stopped? Yep, so what was this distance here? We'll call that D. Okay, to figure that out, what we're going to do is we're going to find the distance from where the boat started to the lighthouse. We'll call that X. And I'm also going to find the distance from where the boat stopped to the lighthouse. We'll call that Y. And then looking at the way we have this set up here, we could say that D is equal to X minus Y. Okay, there's no color coding going on here. I'm not sure why I'm picking the colors I'm using, but okay, so we're going to break this down into right triangles. One trick I'm going to use is that the angle of depression is the same as the angle of elevation. So I could say this is an 18.2 degrees here. And then this angle of depression, the 46.8, is the same as this 46.8 here. Okay, then so the X would be made up of this entire triangle using the 18.2. I have adjacent I'm trying to find. We know the opposite. We could say that the tangent of 18.2 is equal to the opposite 200 over the adjacent x. Okay, multiply both sides by x. That's going to give us x tan 18.2 is equal to 200. Then divide both sides by 18.2. We'd end up with x equals 200 over 18.2. I suppose we want tan 18.2. And that'll give me x is equal to 608.3, we could say. All right, then I can do the same thing with this smaller triangle here with the 46.8. Tan 46.8 is equal to 200 over, we could say, the y. Okay, same thing, multiply both sides by y, divide by the tan 46.8. That'll leave me with y is equal to 200 over tan 46.8. When I do that, I end up with y is equal to 187.8. Okay, so my distance then is the 608.3 minus the 187.8. And we end up with a 420.5. Is the answer? Yep, yes it is. All right, so there you go. Oh, that's an awful picture. Sorry about that. Email me back if you need a better picture. Okay, but that's how you do that one.